I'm not Drake. I'm Jeff Ville, the Notary Entrepreneur, and you're tuning in to the Notary Entrepreneur show, probably the top notary in Chicagoland, definitely top 10 in the country, but thank you for tuning in. I'm driving, I'm on my way to an appointment right now. I got a few minutes before an appointment, and I was just thinking about this particular person. For this video, I'm gonna call her Cindy. Cindy spoke Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, and I get a ton of people calling me for Spanish-speaking leads. So I would call Cindy every time that I had a Spanish-speaking lead, and she would do remote online notary, talk to these customers. And so she did a great job when it came to just going on the job, or if I send her a job to do, she says she's gonna do it, she's gonna do it, she's gonna be there, she's gonna get it done. But the problem with her was I would give her these leads and I would tell her to follow up on these leads, and she would not follow up on the leads. She would not follow up on the leads. She wouldn't, and I just tell her, like, give me a report. Let me know what's going on. Just tell me, like, keep me updated, because when you don't, then it leaves it up to chance for me to assume. It lets my mind wander and go into dangerous places and wonder, like, is she still in my lead? Did the lead not go through? Is she taking some of my potential leads and not telling me about it? But all of this could be alleviated if all you did was just give me a update. Just let me know what's going on. She would not. I swear to God, I told her like 4 or 5 times to give me these updates. And so after a while, I met other Spanish-speaking notaries and other remote online notaries, and I said, I'm just not going to send her any more. I'm not going to send her any more business, because I look at it as a sign of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? In this industry, if especially you're a new notary, you're getting started, and it's not easy getting a lot of business. It's not easy connecting with a mogul like me that's doing a whole lot of business, that's going to send you business. It's not easy. So all I'm asking you to do is give me an update. You can't do that. I'm not going to send you any more work. So it just got me thinking about, remember that episode on I Love Lucy where she was on the conveyor belt line and it started getting crazy and getting out of control? Whenever I think about conveyor belts, I think about Lucy, and I Love Lucy. And I think a lot of people have that I Love Lucy mindset where they're just used to sitting at a desk, somebody telling them what to do, and then they get paid for doing that little thing that they do. They give you some dough and you make the bread. Then you pick up your check. Then they give you some dough. Then you make the bread. Then you pick up your check. And there's no thinking involved. There's no ingenuity involved. There's no variety involved. In this business thing, it's always about ingenuity. Things are always changing. Things are never static. They're always changing. You got to be thinking on your feet. This game is a whole lot more than you just doing some dummy stuff, just doing the same thing, cutting bread over and over again. You got to show respect. And as I thought about it, like, okay, now if Cindy if she was just horrible at giving updates, then wish me happy birthday, wish me Merry Christmas, send me a gift, send me a card, follow my Facebook page, tell me how fly I'm dressed today. Like, she do none of that. She just drive. So I can't say, well, she don't give me the leads, but man, she invited me to this. she invited me to this dope party, or introduced me to these great people, help me network. I can't balance it out. I can't even balance it out. You know, so this notary, this entrepreneurship, business ownership is, you gotta be a thinking boss. You gotta be an ingenuitive boss. Is that a word? You gotta have calendar management skills. You gotta have people skills. You've got to be able to read people. You've got to be willing to go above and beyond. You got to be willing to work late nights. You got to be willing to work 12-hour days. You got to be willing to go in stinky houses. You got to be willing to give discounts where it's necessary. Like, you can't just follow this, give me a piece of bread, I throw it in the oven and we done type mentality. You got to have a whole lot of different type of skills. And that's the advantage that I have over people, because I've been an entrepreneur on my own since 2009 or 2010, something like that. So and it's just in my blood. So that's why you need a mentor. And that's why you got to keep learning. Somebody just called me. I got to answer this call. But y'all stay tuned. The Notary Entrepreneur, Jeff Ville. I'm not Drake. I'm Jeff Ville. If you want to go far, if you want to go fast, go with others. If you want to go far, get you a mentor. Stay tuned. We're going to get this money. We're going to blow up. We're going to blow up. We're going to grow up. We're going to get these businesses popping. We're going to get you going. We're going to get it flowing. And you already knowing, it's Jeff Ville, the #1 entrepreneur, #1 notary public in the game. Rah!